Welcome to ISTV News. This is Panorama giving you the news. Let's see the top stories. Controversial director of RIMS, Professor Sekharzit given the boot. Dr. C.H. Arun Kumar tax overcharge as new director. The news in detail. Director of Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS Lamphel, Dr. Sekharzit, who has been in the limelight for almost entirely his 3.5 years term for not so envious reasons, and whose style of functioning has been a subject of probe for the CBI, has been removed from the post of Director of RIMS. In his place, Dr. C.H. Arun Kumar, Head of Department Orthopedic RIMS, has taken over charge as the new director. Reliable sources revealed to the ISTV News that the order for his removal from the post of director was issued yesterday by the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. The same order was faxed to Dr. C.H. Arun Kumar late last night. Moreover, a phone call from the ministry had instructed Dr. Arun Kumar to take over as the new director by noon today. Armed with a copy of the order issued by Deputy Secretary of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Ishwar Singh, Dr. Arun Kumar went to the office of Dr. Sekharzit at about 11 a.m. today and talked with Dr. Sekharzit. Media persons waited in front of the administrative block of RIMS to meet the outgoing director, Dr. Sekharzit. But instead of coming out through the front door of the administrative block, Dr. Sekharzit had left the building stealthily through a secret door to avoid meeting the news persons. On the other hand, the just-appointed director, Dr. Arun Kumar, and Deputy Director Administration, Rajendra, addressed a press meet at the conference hall of A block, where Dr. Arun Kumar said he met the outgoing director Sekharzit to show him the ministry's order and told him to hand over charge. However, Dr. Sekharzit was incredulous and told him that dismissing the director of an institute like RIMS would need approval of the President of India, and refused to hand over charge. Dr. Arun Kumar further said he then apprised the ministry of Dr. Sekharzit's refusal to quit and hand over charge. The ministry informed him that he has been granted full power as a director and asked him why he has not yet taken over charge. He replied that he was ready for taking over self-charge. Replying to questions from newsmen, Dr. Arun Kumar said he will try to make the RIMS hospital a patient-friendly hospital. He will try to keep good rapport with the media and ensure that the bitter relations with the media that prevailed in the former director's terms do not return. He will also take up steps to avoid the difficulties faced by the media in seeking appointment with the director as witnesses earlier.
Hanagi director lerami ma suti lawi hai adubu phamami adu matam kitang ngai bi ko ma complaint tawgani director amu lothok pai si president ge ya ba yawgadamni gaina wahi ajo jo yam thajarami ado madu punam tu chana ba yaw poti nataba ai zik kanoda Health Ministry da telephone tawraga wari sabada secretary duna nang hoji phawa charge longri karigino nang hoji responsibility nangini nongon da order ji pigrabani haino main tapirai ada isu thaudang amoina lowda ba yadamni na nafu da logo tarapa Sekharzit masana haisi sidala ibo order sima thajadabagi mo ni man haisi ada order sidi file amana my background da leraga file lugi process to tawraga minister masamangna soi tawdragadi hekta thokpa yaba order na te haba thokoduna secretary amna deputy secretary am thoksabani dra adu thajadi hai adu sije anga pawari ni hospital ji phanba patient friendly wahanba masi top priority ni habatai anabane hek lakpada thajadaba lonana changakadaba adumba hospital.
It may be mentioned that the newly appointed director, Dr. C.H. Arun Kumar, is one of the senior most professors in the RIMS. He was the medical superintendent of RIMS from March 2013 till February 2014. On the other hand, Dr. Sekhazit, who assumed charge as director of RIMS on September 14 of 2010, had faced series of allegations from different sections, some of which reach as high as not only the ministry but also the President of India. Series of hesitations were launched against his policies and response during in connection with recruitment of nurses, issuing work orders for contract in promotion of nurses, etc., completely paralyzing the functioning of RIMS hospital more often than not. It may be remembered that Desam, Vision Foundation, Manipur, and many other individuals and organizations had submitted memorandum to the President, Prime Minister, Union Ministers, etc. of India complaining about the alleged anomalies in the functioning of the top authority of RIMS. Meanwhile, it is learned that the centre is likely to order prop in the allegations. ICAR organized a one-day awareness program on climate change and agriculture at its complex at Lamphel today. Agriculture Minister Abdul Nasir, VC of Manipur University Professor H. Nandakumar, and Joint Director of ICAR Manipur Centre Dr. Narendra Prakash were the presidium members at the program. Several farmers from across the state took part in the program. Addressing the gathering, Joint Director Narendra Prakash said the impact of climatic change on agriculture due to deforestation can be minimized by using scientific methods. Principal Scientist of ICAR Dr. I. Megachandra said consulting experts prior to sowing of crops has become important if the farmers want to yield crops under such unpredictable climatic condition. A blood donation camp was held in connection with the ongoing 7th Northeast NSS Festival at Kumanlam Park in collaboration with Jennings, RIMS and Caesar Hospital today. The festival is being held under the joint aegis of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India and State NSS Cell YAS. Around 200 people donated blood during the camp. W. Mona Lisa, physically challenged, also donated blood at the camp. Mother of Mona Lisa said she came to donate blood after expressing her desire to help people by donating blood as she had no other means to help the people. State Liaison Officer Dr. A. Herozit narrated the objectives for organizing the camp. Now to national and international news. President Pranab Mukherjee on Tuesday appointed new governors for Rajasthan, Karnataka, Maharashtra and Goa. The central governor sent the list of names to the president whose office appoints the governors. Senior BJP leader and Uttar Pradesh heavyweight Kalyan Singh will replace UP appointee Margaret Alva, whose tenure in Rajasthan ended earlier this month. Vidya Sagar Rao, a former union minister from Andhra Pradesh, will be Maharashtra's new governor after K. Sankara Narayanan resigned on Sunday following an abrupt transfer order to Mizoram issued in the middle of the night. Vasubhai Rudabhai Wala, Speaker of Gujarat Legislative Assembly, will be the next governor of Karnataka, while BJP Mahila Morcha leader Mridula Sinha will be the Goa governor. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj today chaired a brainstorming session with 15 Indian heads of mission in Southeast and East Asia to chart out the foreign policy initiatives to be undertaken in a strategically important region by the new BJP-led government. This is the second heads of mission meeting that she has called for since assuming office in May. Universal identity cards would be issued to people with disabilities, for which a survey would begin next month to ascertain the exact number of disabled people in the country, Union Social Justice and Empowerment Minister Thawar Chand Gehlot said today. The census figure does not provide a clear and proper picture on the actual number of disabled persons, he said. 3 students of the famous Scindia school in Gwalior have been expelled after they allegedly wrecked a junior who is now in hospital in critical condition. In a statement, the school described the expulsion of the students as in line with its zero-tolerance policy towards indiscipline. On Wednesday, the 14-year-old son of a Bihar minister was found unconscious in his room and was rushed to a local hospital before being flown to Delhi, accompanied by 2 school teachers. His father has refuted allegations that the teen tried to commit suicide. He claims that the child was strangled by seniors who have been harassing him for weeks. But the police say they have recovered a bed sheet and a ceiling fan that the teen tried to use in his attempted suicide. In more bad news for liquor lovers in God's own country, the Kerala High Court on Tuesday directed the state government to make its new liquor policy limiting bar licenses to just 5-star hotels into a law. The state government on Tuesday informed the court about its new liquor policy, by which it plans to make the state alcohol-free in the next 10 years. The court asked the state to take further steps in making the new policy into a law. According to the United Democratic Front UDF government's new liquor policy, 418 bars that have been closed down over 4 facilities will not be issued fresh licenses, and licenses of remaining 312 bars will also not be renewed. Adding to it, the government has also decided to issue notices to hoteliers below the 5-star category to shut their bars by September 12th. The Supreme Court on Tuesday issued a notice to former Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Mayawati in the disproportionate assets case. The court has given her 3 weeks to respond to the notice. CBI had in May 2014 had informed the Supreme Court that it had evidence to prosecute the Bahujan Samaj Party chief in a disproportionate assets case. In the status report to the court, the CBI gave details of evidence against her, leaving it to the apex court to decide her fate. Well, that's all we have for now. But before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top stories once again. Controversial director of RIMS, Professor Sekharzit given the boot. Dr. C.H. Arun Kumar tax overcharged as new director. Thanks for watching our news, and for more updates, please stay tuned.